to the prince of the power of the air, or haze, he says on the radio. It's not written in the commentary. Who is Satan? He was the energizer. We cannot serve both God and mammon. The one to whom we yield is our master. Even the Christian must choose whom he will serve. Some folk think that serving God means that you refrain from worldly dress and amusement and refuse association with people who are liberal in their theology. Today, that's not separation, yet that's what I hear today. It is absurd to talk like that when your own life is filled with bitterness and hatred and selfishness, which are the gross sins, by the way. This book right here, Celebrate Recovery, will help you with that. Among whom also we all had our conversation in times past, in the lust of our flesh. Notice Paul now says we. He includes himself. It is the first person plural pronoun that he adopts. He puts himself right with this crowd, and you and I need to do this also. This verse could be amplified to read, among whom also we all had our conversation, our activity, our lifestyle. In times past, in the desires of the flesh, that is, our old nature, doing the desires of the flesh and of the thoughts, our old nature and our mind, and we were by nature children of wrath, even as others. Unfortunately, there are Christians who live for that old carnal nature. They live just like a man of the world is living today. Their lifestyle is prompted and motivated by the godless prophecy and is controlled by satanic principles. I visited the home of a man who is supposed to be an outstanding Christian businessman. He showed me his lovely home and told me about his children. Then he told me about his business and about the honor that he had conferred upon them. He never once referred to his relationship with Jesus Christ. You see, there is nothing wrong with a lifestyle that includes everything in the world but leaves Christ out of it. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. What did I say wrong? You see, there is something wrong with a lifestyle that includes everything in the world but leaves Christ out of it. In this section of the second chapter of Ephesians, Paul is giving a description of the past, present, and future of the church and of all believers. It is a common experience to see a sign up by a house that reads, "Your future told." Generally, I was thinking, on Facebook before I got on here, I got a notice for OMG. Uh, Click here and find out what your this year will bring. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, even Facebook's trying to tell my future. Generally, they have it figured out that soon you will come into a great fortune. Yes, that's what it said there. This year will bring fortune. The thing that always amuses me is that those places are usually in the poor section of town. They are not able to make a good living for themselves, yet they tell others that they will have a good fortune come to them. The Christian does not need to turn to such person. God has already revealed to us our future as well as our past and present. And so that concludes that section, which was section